Hi everyone. So I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone, and I'm gonna make a video in the car. The angle might be weird, but I think it should be fine. So you'll just see the top of my head for now. Um, so I guess to start off is I wanted to talk about loneliness. I know it's something that we all go through in life, and sorry if this is another deep topic, but it's been on my mind lately, and loneliness is not easy. I've been through this phase so many times in my life, even as a kid. It's hard. You can't control it, but through loneliness, you find yourself. You build up your skills, you build up who you are as a person until you find that compatibility with friends, family, and then who knows, your partner, your love life. I don't want to go too deep into loneliness because I'm not an expert into how people go through this, because everyone has their own situations and how they face it. So I'll just keep it short. I know I was going to talk about loneliness, but I guess I'll talk a little bit about what I'm thinking at this very moment and through these past few weeks as well. To be honest, it's been stuck in my head lately, is this idea of when will I find love? I know it's like you're young, you're too obsessed with this idea of love, but part of me just wants to experience it, because I'm 26. I've had my crushes. I've had times where I maybe fell in love, but in the end I think it was just a crush. The thing is, to be honest, I've never been in a relationship, and my friends say I'm emotionally ready, but financially I always held back because I was never able to have the money really to hold on to a future relationship, I guess, if that makes any sense. Yeah, love. I do want to fall in love someday, because it's always been a thing, knowing me. Like, I guess I would say I'm a hopeless romantic, even though the meaning of that might get twisted. Love is hard. You get feelings, these feelings, it's hard to get away, but over time it goes away. And I don't know, who knows, maybe someone will come into my life someday. I don't know when, but eventually it'll happen. You know, life is all about meeting new people, and sooner or later it'll happen. Yeah, maybe that's why I got into this idea about loneliness and love, because it feels lonely when you don't have someone that you could cherish or have memories together while enjoying like certain things. I may be off in a tangent here, but I guess, who knows, maybe someone will understand what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I'll try to probably move on from this topic, and maybe I'll try to think a bit before I start a new a video. So I might do another topic again, so we'll see. Alright, I'm gonna stop being afraid and try to do another topic again. I'm still trying to get used to this. It's a little nerve-wracking because people can probably stare at me trying to film this, like, oh, what is this dude in the car trying to speak to himself in a camera, selfie POV. But I guess it's something I have to learn how to get through, because may look like I'm like one of those influencers or content creator people. I mean, I guess I technically am, sort of, in a way, but I really have much of a following like most other YouTubers. But maybe the idea of content creation, it's always been in my head, something that I guess I wanted to do. I think it's more so for video making and editing, because I remember back in high school I used to enjoy this film class that I was in. Even though I wasn't the best at it, I can say at least I had a creative mindset, I'd say. I think in general, I was always a creative person, especially when it came to dance. I always enjoyed freestyling. You know, I'm not always the best when it comes to choreographing stuff, like certain dance moves or timing counts. I wasn't really that great at on those certain types of movements for dance, but I do enjoy just the idea of just freestyling in itself. I may not have good groove or rhythm, but it's at least, you know, as long as you're enjoying the hobby of it, it should be fine, as far as I know. Hopefully, some people might judge you because you lack rhythm into the beats, but as long as you understand the concept of dancing, then it should be fine. But as a reminder to myself, I really need to work on groove and rhythm. Besides that, I think in terms of like content creation and videos, I think me as a person, I think I always enjoy doing these types of stuff, these type of creative type of videos, I guess, even though it's not as like super flashy or cinematic like other videos you've seen. Like right now, I'm just doing this on a iPhone SE 2020 selfie view, even though the perspective might look different if I switched it, and you know, I might look different too if I switched it, because like I always say this word, perspective. Everything is based on perspective, how you see things. I don't know why I got into this word, but perspective kind of, I think it's a really ambiguous word, or I think that makes sense. Like, I think it's a good word that kind of defines how people see things, I guess. Alright, with that being said, thanks again everyone for watching. I'll see if I'll decide to combine these two clips or just separate them. But thanks again for always watching, even if it's just a small amount or even 1 second. Even just clicking on the video really helps a lot, and I appreciate it. I do want to take this further and see what happens with this channel. It is a good memory book for me to look back on, and I guess it's a piece or part of my life that I could at least look back on and say, hey, that's me, and I finally moved up in life, or I finally found happiness. But thanks again for watching. Please give it a like, subscribe, or comment if you guys can. Whatever works. But thanks again, as always. Peace.